Hey Capricorn Collective, welcome to your quick read. Interested in a personal? My email is located in my TikTok and YouTube bio. We're going to get straight into the most important thing you need to know with some advice. So you have thoughts, isolating, and masculine. Now, either you are the masculine that is in your head about someone, there is a masculine in their head about you, or you are thinking about a masculine. Put it where it goes. Now, it does not matter whether woman or man. It's not about gender. It's about energy. Whoever is in the more masculine energy is the one who's in their head the most. Okay. Since this is your read, I'm going to say it's you, but apply the rules as need be. Okay. But Capricorn, you could be literally obsessively in your head, but doing everything to hold yourself back from reaching out or making peace with someone for whatever reason. I'm getting you think about whatever this is or whoever this is a lot. And you want to take action, you want to reunite something, you want to rekindle something with somebody, but I get a stubborn energy for whatever reason, more like a prideful energy. And we're not going to pretend that pride and ego doesn't relate a lot to masculine energy. And that's what I'm getting here. Like somebody is overly trying to control themselves and hold themselves back from reaching out to somebody that they keep an eye on. Somebody here is like sadly, stubbornly holding back with all of their might, with every ounce of power and energy they have in them, but they really want to reach out to somebody. They really want to rush forward and rush into someone and open up some sort of line of communication. For others of you, you could be waiting to hear back about some sort of decision pertaining to a workplace. You could be communicating with different workplaces, or you could be waiting, like I said, to hear back from a workplace. If that is you, you will be receiving some sort of insight, some sort of communication pertaining to this workplace, and you just may have to travel for whatever this work opportunity is, or whatever this financial opportunity is. Okay, put it where it fits. However, back to the actual topic at hand. Somebody is literally in their head stressing out. This could be a lot at night. Somebody could these thoughts could keep someone up late at night. And I get it's because somebody is not happy with the decision. Somebody is not happy with the outcome that's going on between you and someone else. Like the more masculine energy is not really happy and really isn't getting any sleep because they're holding on to some sort of pain. They're holding on to some sort of wound that only them speaking up and voicing their feelings and emotions or expressing themselves, their truth will help heal. Somebody is not really able to come into union with themselves or to have the peace that they would highly like because they're fighting back the truth. And the more you fight, the stronger that urge is going to become. The more overwhelming those thoughts are going to be if you don't choose to open up and be honest, Capricorn, not only with another person, but with yourself about whatever this is pertaining to. There is a decision that needs to be made. And in order for you to make this decision, Capricorn, you have to get out your head and stop obsessing about it so much. It's like you don't want to reach out and say anything, or you don't want to express the truth, but you also don't want to stop keeping an eye on this person. You also don't want to stop keeping up or keeping tabs on this person. So, what's the purpose? What's the real purpose here? What are your intentions? What is your end goal? Do you have any? These are things that you should be asking and questioning yourself about so that you could start coming more into balance mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Because with this Knight of Wands here, you want to take action. You want to reach out. You want to say something. Why are you holding it back? Just so you can save face to make yourself look good or feel better? You don't feel better. With all these swords here, you think about this a lot. This is something that stays on your mind and you may not tell nobody. because you try to keep control over the situation as if you got it all together when really you in a dark spot when you think about whatever this is. It doesn't feel good to you at all. You feel trapped, like you're caught up in between a rock and a hard place here. So in order for you to get to this peaceful new beginning, you have to be willing to make right or make do with your past. Okay, as far as your advice, we have disharmony, triggers, conflict, epiphany, breakthrough. Either this moment is arriving for you or it already has, Capricorn. But there is a strong pull on you. Somebody is really starting to realize what they have to do. And for some of you, I'm getting literally is break the ice. I was hearing, for some of you, this could be pertaining to a feminine energy. It could be a mother, it could be a baby's mother, it could be a female friend. But regardless of whoever, whatever this is somebody that you need to make peace with if you want more peace in your life mentally moving forward. You are going to have to be the one to take action, to reach out, to be generous, and make do with whatever past mistake you did. For some of you, somebody could have put someone in a third party, trying to place someone in competition or whatever the case may be. It does not necessarily have to be that, but I'm getting that somebody wanted their way and they didn't quite treat the other one right. It's like a selfish move. Like somebody was being selfish. Somebody was more focused on their own self pleasures or their own satisfaction rather than thinking of how the other person felt or how their actions would have affected the other person. That's what I'm getting. And this was somebody who either was a long term friend, a family member, or someone close, someone that they actually cared about, okay? And somebody's intuition here is telling them to reach out. Somebody's intuition here is telling them to take action because somebody is constantly in conflict with themselves. Somebody is constantly triggered. And I get that somebody is constantly triggered because you keep watching the person, but you're not willing to take action. You're not willing to take accountability. You're not willing to step up and say something, whether man or woman. If you know you didn't do something necessarily in the right way or in a righteous way, Capricorn, make do with the mistake and move on by taking accountability. And before you can actually open up and apologize or accept accountability towards another person, you have to open up within yourself, be authentic and truthful within yourself, and accept accountability within yourself first. But first, you got to stop fighting the force because it's tugging at you. This is tugging at you. You want to be generous. You want to reach out. You want to say something. What's stopping you from making a move other than your pride and your ego? And at the end of the day, where is that getting you? Where has it gotten you thus far? Having sleepless nights, or you wake up with it on your mind, you go to sleep with it on your mind if you get any sleep. And on top of that, you might not be saying anything to this person, but it keeps pulling at your spirit. That is divine intervention, and that is literally your soul telling you something that you keep disregarding for whatever reason, which I'm getting here is only because of your pride and ego. You don't want to be the first to say something or step up. Well, baby, it's going to keep tugging on you if you don't take action and say something. You have the choice, Capricorn. Some of you, it could be a Leo. I was hearing Leo, another earth sign, or this could literally just be your energy. But somebody is receiving a breakthrough here and is realizing what they need to do and how they need to move forward. And in order for you to make peace moving forward with yourself, Capricorn, you have to be willing to make peace with the person or people you may have mistakenly hurt in some way, shape, or form. It's okay to accept accountability. It helps out a lot. Interested in a read, you know where to find me. I mentioned it at the beginning of this video. I'm wishing you love and light.